It looks like the Green Bay Packers are done with Aaron Rodgers. If what reports are saying is true, and there are a lot of people reporting this at this point, a lot of reputable people, the Packers are kind of done with Aaron Rodgers, and it looks like they're preparing and looking to trade Aaron Rodgers. I think that the best two teams for Aaron Rodgers right now is either the Jets, due to having a good running back, good wide receiver, and a really good defense, and a defensive-minded coach. Why did I say it like that? Coach, a defensive-minded coach, and Robert Saleh. They also have Nathaniel Hackett as the offensive coordinator. And the Raiders, they have Devontae Adams, they have Darren Waller, they have Josh Jacobs. Their offensive line is terrible. Their defense isn't that good, even though you have Max Crosby and you have Chandler Jones. But, yeah. But I said this before. I said this, I think, in the beginning of the season, that there are some players built for different. Well, let me say it like this. Some players fit teams better than others. There are some players that fit an area better than others. I'm not taking away from how great Aaron Rodgers is. I'm not taking away. I think Aaron Rodgers is one of the greatest quarterbacks we've ever seen, at least greatest talents. But I said this in the beginning of the season. I did not think Aaron Rodgers was made for. I didn't think Aaron Rodgers fit this iteration of the Packers, because this iteration of the Packers needed a person that was willing to teach and was willing to be a mentor to the wide receivers or the young players. And Aaron Rodgers is not at that point of his career where he's willing to do that, if he ever will be at that point. LeBron James is like that. LeBron James has never, ever been at that point where he's all about winning championships. And even if that, hell, you remember the famous draft day, Andrew Wiggins getting shipped out for Kevin Love. I mean, Andrew Wiggins was the number 1 overall pick, and he got shipped out draft night for LeBron, or from the Cavs to the Timberwolves for Kevin Love, because LeBron James has never been in the business of wanting to mentor, or wanting to be a vet for younger players. Which is why I think LeBron James would be absolutely terrible. Now, he'll still be a good player, but absolutely terrible on a team like the Detroit Pistons that has all those young players, or the Spurs that has a whole bunch of young players. Aaron Rodgers needed to come to OTAs. It needed to come to training camp to build a rapport with a Christian Watson, with a Romeo Dobbs. Instead, he didn't. And you see the entire season outside of Christian Watson, they struggled with a connection. And Christian Watson didn't build a connection with Aaron Rodgers till like the end of the season when it was too late. Now, yes, I'm not blaming I'm not blaming all the failures of the Green Bay Packers on Aaron Rodgers and the connection with the wide receivers. I think the defense underachieved drastically. I think the offensive line didn't do the best job, especially when we talk about the run game. The play calling wasn't the best. I think it was all around failure. But I said this in the beginning, man. The Aaron Rodgers he's not the best person for this team. And that's not taken away from his talent. I'm just saying he's not the best person for this team. Now you look up, Aaron Rodgers more than likely will be on a different team next year. The Green Bay Packers, I don't know if Aaron Jones will be here. I think he signed a deal, so he'll be here. But now you're going to go into the season with what? Jordan Love? Good luck. This is a problem. This is a very preventable problem. But again, Aaron Rodgers is not that quarterback to want to do that. Hell, Tom Brady wasn't even like that. Tom Brady wasn't let me take me under your wing and I'll lead you. No. Tom Brady demanded perfection from everyone. He didn't want to baby you. He was like, no. How many times we gotta hear? Get open. You guys are better than this. You know what I'm saying? Tom Brady was not with that. Now, yes, he did have OTS or OTA. He did have like camps with his wide receivers or whatever. But Aaron Rodgers, that's not Aaron Rodgers. And again, I'm not taking that. That's the Aaron Rodgers they needed from him, and he just did not deliver. So now you're looking up. I think I see two teams. I see the Jets, and I see the Raiders. So, and it's just fitting. Not fitting. It's unfortunate, but it's crazy how starkly similar Aaron Rodgers' ending to the Green Bay Packers is to Brett Favre's ending to the Green Bay Packers. Which, by the way, side note, Brett Favre still stole from the Mississippi welfare funds. And hasn't, in fact, the only thing I'm hearing about Brett Favre at this point is he's suing like three people: Pat McAfee, Aaron Rodgers, and somebody from not Aaron Rodgers, Shannon Sharp, and somebody from Mississippi. Hey, I don't have that big of a podcast, so I don't think he'll see it. But if he does, it is proven that Brett Favre stole from Mississippi welfare recipients, which, by the way, is the poorest state in the United States and has got no repercussions. Back to the show. So yeah, man, I don't it's just crazy how this is the ending to Aaron Rodgers' run in a Green Bay Packers jersey. You know, he was a game away from the playoffs and lost to the Detroit Lions. Oh, man, you stayed to the end of the video. I appreciate you. If you like what you saw, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you'll never miss any content from your boy. You can also go back and watch past episodes, past clips, and don't forget that the Unpopular Podcast, new episodes drop every Wednesday and Saturday. Appreciate you.